Alright guys, welcome back to my tutorial channel. I'm still your friend Emmalex Emmanuel. I want to discuss on the strategies to succeed in JAMB UTME examination. Let's talk about the strategies. Let's discuss the steps involved in coming out successfully in your JAMB examination. If you are preparing to write the forthcoming JAMB, this video is for you. If you have a friend, a sister, a colleague who is writing the forthcoming JAMB, this video is for that person. So pay attention and listen to the few strategies that you should employ as a JAMB candidate, as a Jambite, in order for you to come out successfully in the forthcoming JAMB. Everyone has this dream, this aspiration to score high in JAMB, because scoring high is a first step towards getting admission. We know that JAMB will always bring up a cutoff point, a mark you must attain before you can proceed to the next stage, which is the post UTME. And if you don't have the cutoff mark, you go nowhere. So the desire to score high mark, high score in JAMB is always there, and every JAMB candidate, every Jambite have this desire, this feeling, this expectation of having this high JAMB score. That is why in order to help you, to help those who have made our channel their home, to get few strategies that will guide them or that will help them to achieve this dream. One of the strategies is early preparation. You see, most people, they go home sleeping and lying down and then waiting for few days to the examination. Then they now start preparing, reading. It doesn't work that way. By then you are reading with tension, and when you are reading with tension, it does not work. It cannot enter. You need to prepare yourself early enough, starting from the time starting from the inception of the idea of buying JAMB form, or at most, if you will not start from the inception, starting from when you have registered for the JAMB. You have gotten your profile code, you have gone to a CBT center, you have processed a form, and you have been given a slip which shows your registration was successful. You start from there to prepare yourself. You know that you have a target, you have a journey, a very heavy journey that requires your time. You start preparing, reading, answering questions, attending tutorials, avoid play, and the rest. Number two, develop a study habit. Most people don't like to study. Especially with this era of smartphones. When once we are with our smartphones, we forget anything that bores us, or we forget anything that is we forget problems. Let me say it so. We forget problems, especially those young candidates, when once they are with their smartphones, they chat, Facebook, and the rest, and laugh, watch comedies, and those things will end up taking away much of your time, or even making you not to even think and remember that you have exam to write. Gone are those days where you go to exam hall and people will text you answers A, B, C, and you shade and you come out. JAMB is no more like that. For those who are writing JAMB for the first time, JAMB is now CBT, which is computer-based test. They test you with computer, and there is no expo. No one sees the question before this time. No one sees the question before the time. You enter there, you log in. Your questions are different from the next person's questions. So you cannot get answers from him, because he or she has his own time and has his or her different questions. And the questions are just shuffled. It's not what you say somebody who have seen. And civil centers now are authorized, are being mandated to install CCTV, the closed circuit TV that watches you and send it direct to JAMB office. So if you do any malpractice, you'll be caught. So malpractice is no more there. So forget about malpractice and focus. Early preparation and developing a study habit. Study. Prepare a timetable. If you are this person that you are busy in your house, you have so many house chores, program yourself. Mom, father, you don't have exam to write. Please give me time to study. They can reduce the chores for you. Even if you're the only person, you can still program yourself. I wake up by 6, wash plate, cook, and then from 11 to this, I will read my books and so on. At night, you program yourself. If you must add pressing your phone in your timetable, you add a little time, because I know that all work and no play make Jack a dull boy. Yes, it will actually make you dull. So if you must add, if you must play, you add little time for play and more time to reading and studying. It will help you a lot. Now another thing is study past questions. Yes, that is another strategy in succeeding in the in JAMB. One of the biggest challenge we have is people don't go back to the past when it comes to examination. Going back to the past questions I've already said will actually help you a lot. Not that the questions will repeat, though most times they repeat, but the aim is not actually for them to repeat, but to use that standard, that JAMB standard, to make your practice and study, to have been able to come across so many questions, to see how difficult the questions will be, so that when you come to your own exam, when the exam comes, you enter you enter the exam hall, you'll be confident enough, because what you are seeing right now is what you have already practiced. You have done practice using past questions. That is the same level. You have used the same level of the exam you are about to write to practice. Not that you are writing JAMB, you are going to use common entrance to practice, or WAEC questions to practice. Yes, you can actually use WAEC to practice, but I prefer you pay attention to past JAMB questions. That is why, in order to make it fine for you, we have provided almost all the subjects. There are past questions and answers in our website. So if you check this video description, you will see a link that will take you to our website, take you directly to where we have listed all the subjects, past questions, and their answers in JAMB. Download them in PDF file or Microsoft Word. You can use your smartphone to read and study them. If you don't have a smartphone, you can, or your smartphone don't have good battery, you can print it out, use it to practice. If you're able to practice those questions, answer those questions at the end, you go to the back of the page to see the answers. If you're able to answer 70%, or let's say 60% correct answers to those past questions, then it means you are good to go. Yes. So I've listed 3 things: early preparation, develop study habit, study past questions. Number 4, identify your weak point. Yeah, one of the things in this life is lies. And we all know that you, as a human being, you cannot lie to yourself. Nobody can lie to his or herself. So telling yourself the truth is the key. You know your weak point. Know your weak point. Do you feel asleep when once you want to read? Do you assimilate when you read? Do you understand easily when you read? Do you have difficulty in reading or understanding? Note this weak point. Know where you are weak. Know which one is affecting you. If you are able to know what your weak point is, sleeping when once you carry book, you sleep. When once you want to read, you feel dizzy. If you read, you don't understand. If you are able to know this weak point, it will help you, because you can now go to people and discuss this weak point with them, and they can give you ideas or advice on how to tackle it. And if you know your weak point is that you cannot read alone, you meet friends and read with them. You feel asleep when you want to read, then you read with people, you read in a group. Then that will help you not to sleep when you read. Sometimes people like us, we play music while we read, but most times most people can do it. People like us, we play music and read. The music keeps us alive for us to read what we want to read. There are other problems, there are other big points that when we discuss it out, somebody can give you advice. So if you have if you know your weak point and you have them to share with us, use the comment section to share your weak point with us, and I will give you advice. If possibly, do a video that will guide you on how to tackle that your weak point, on how to succeed in JAMB, even with that weak point. That weak point cannot be a barrier. Nothing can be a barrier when you are ready. What you just do is that use the comment section to share your weak point with us, and we will answer you and give you advice on how to succeed even with those weak points. Another thing, number 5, is to learn exam strategies. Every exam has its own rules, has its own steps and strategies. One, any question you don't know, there are people who know it. So don't think because number 2 is very difficult, I don't know it, all of us in the exam don't know it. No, it's not true. If you fail it, someone else will get it. So that alone should make you know that if you score 10 over 100, or if you answer 10 questions correctly out of 50 questions, you come out and relax thinking all of you fail. It's not true. You may know number 2, someone else will not know number 2. So if you know that thing, that alone should give you the mind, the courage to focus well and read well, because what you don't know, someone else will know. And any number 2 in that exam strategy is that any question you don't answer, any question you don't shade, you have failed. Nobody should tell you the one you don't know, leave them blank. The system, that's a myth they used to tell us then, that the ones you don't know, leave it blank. The system will come, as a computer will come, I want to mark you, and if you don't shade it, it will mark the correct one for you. Sister, brother, is a lie. This one a computer. If you don't shade it, it will mark you wrong. If you answer it wrongly, it will mark you wrong. So don't leave anyone blank. Don't leave anyone unticked or shade because you believe if you don't shade it, you will pass it. Answer all questions. The ones you don't know, leave it and attempt the easy ones. Just I'm listening to the strategies now. 1, the ones you don't know, some other person knows it. The one you don't answer, you will fail. Number 3, go with the easy ones. The one you don't know, leave it for now. Attempt all the simple ones that you are very sure you know. When you are done and you still have time, then revisit those ones that were tough to you. By the time you come back, most questions, the answers are there. If you have been able to answer all your questions, you score some questions you may have seen the answer as you keep answering your questions. When you come back to them, most questions that were difficult for you will become simpler or easy for you to now answer. And even if it is still difficult, you don't know the answer, pick anything. Don't leave it blank. Don't leave it unshaded. Shade something. Timbo, anything can work. At the end, if you are able to, out of 20 questions you don't know, you just shade anyone you know. If you discover that at the end of the marking, out of those 20, if you're lucky enough, you may still have 10 correct. You may have 10 guesswork correct. Those who are not lucky in OBJ, you can have 5 guesswork correct. At least it's better than none. Than not shade at all. It's better you shade, and then the system will mark, and let's see what you get. Number 6, study JAMB syllabus. This is also very, very important. You see, JAMB have listed out syllabus for each subject you are to write. Remember, you are writing only 4 subjects: English compulsory and other 3 subjects that relate to your course of study. Now, JAMB have taken time to give out all the syllabus for each subject, and we have taken our time as well to make this syllabus available for you. So in this video description, you will see a link to where we have listed all the syllabus for each subject. Click on the ones that has to do with your JAMB, the ones you are to write in JAMB. You will see the syllabus then. Copy it out and use the syllabus to study. Don't read at both points. Don't just pick textbook reading anything that comes to your mind. Anything. Use the syllabus to read and focus. All textbook contain a lot of topics. So, but JAMB, in order for you to be able to get this thing, get all these study well, use your syllabus to focus on those points that JAMB has listed as the area of concentration. Number 7, believe in yourself. This is one of the things that make people fail. When you don't have that confidence, when you don't believe in yourself, believe you can do it. The Bible said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. With Christ, you can do it. Have that belief in you. Focus. Don't lose focus. As you enter the exam hall, you want to start, you pray to God, Father, let thy will be done. Have the confidence. Start. But don't be afraid. When once you approach the exam system and you start panting and start being afraid, that alone will destabilize you. That alone will make you lose focus, and the fear will make you lament and spend more time on equation. Before you discover, time will be up and you have not even gone far in anywhere. So have that confidence as you are solving and be answering your questions. They tick them, they go. Understand? It will help you a lot. Another thing I would say is that encourage us to do more. Encourage us to do more means give us the encouragement to post more videos about JAMB, to post more videos that will teach about JAMB. How? Subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so that when we post videos, you'll be notified. Ask questions. Yes, that is one thing that gives us most of the highest encouragement. Ask questions. Use a comment section to ask questions, and we will provide answers to them as soon as possible. Share this video to your loved ones, those that will be interested about it. Share it. Like the video as well. Always check our channel for more videos. Another point is study in season and out of season. The Bible says, as Christians, we should pray in season and out of season. So as a Jambite, as a JAMB candidate, study at all points in time. At any given time, study your books. At any given time, read. Practice past questions. I'm trying to do a little summary. Study past questions. Study exam strategies. Prepare early enough. Have study habits. Encourage us to do more by subscribing, sharing, commenting, and asking questions. Also, check the video description. You will see links to other videos we have done concerning JAMB that will help you, even concerning Pursuit UTME, that will help you, that will guide you in your admission journey. Thank you for being part of this video. Don't forget to ask questions where you don't understand, or if you have any problem, ask questions using the comment section and you provide answers to those problems. And lastly, subscribe to this channel. Turn on the notification bell so that when we post videos, you'll be notified. Like this video as well. See you in our next video. Have a nice day. Bye.